All right, this Monday, it's President's Day, which means, of course, President's Day sales have to follow right along with it. And we got tools and we got appliances. We're doing Lowe's today. We're going to do Home Depot. We got some Harbor Freight stuff and maybe some other stuff coming up. But let's jump into it. We got the tools first. So right now we're looking at BOGO deals. These are the best deals if you're looking at DeWalt over at Lowe's. We're going to step through these real quick. I got to say, this ratchet here is one of the best ratchets, I think, on the market right now. Of course, it's priced to match for that. This is a 20-volt variable speed, brushless 3/8 and ½ drive. You can change the anvil on this. You're looking at $249 free gift with that, and the free gift, of course, is a battery. In fact, I think that's all of these DeWalt ones. We got a great recip saw, a nice circ saw, the drywall nailer, of course, one of the best impact drivers in the market, and this is a full kit by itself, plus you're getting the power stack battery with that. We got the rotary drywall cutter there. We've got the drill driver here in the XR. Of course, remember, in DeWalt, there's the baseline brushed, then there's brushless, and then there's XR. And then there's also the Atomic, which is a compact brushless. So the brushless, the XR are again top line brushless, the Atomic are compact brushless, all of these full power. And then they also have a 12-volt line of new brushless stuff as well. That's the Extreme. But let's jump through the rest of these real quick. We got the 7¼ inch 20-volt max sliding miter saw. Again, that's cordless as well. We got the Impact. This is a nice Impact. 1/2-inch drive cordless Impact here for $249. We got the quarter sheet sander, one of my favorite multi-tools. Well, look at this. We got the extended. Now, this is, again, I was talking about that 12-volt. This is the extended reach 12-volt 3/8 drive cordless ratchet. This is a fantastic ratchet. I'll be honest, usually this form factor, I like the Hercules one, or where it's a stand-up with the flat base kind of battery and it's longer reach. I kind of like that form factor better, but I've got several in this kind of flat pack kind of style, but they're usually the higher end batteries, the 20-volt kind of stuff. Whereas this with the 12-volt compact, it really is kind of a mix between the two, and it actually really works. I believe it or not, I was pretty happy with it. We got the 12-volt max variable speed 1/2-inch drive cordless Impact wrench for $149. We got another of the Extreme 12-volt ratchets. We got the 20-volt max variable speed hammer drill charger. Of course, these are all tool only, except for, of course, with the free gift with purchase. Now, let me step through the rest of these pretty quick because there's so many of these BOGO deals. It's kind of hard to just stop and highlight each one of them. But if we click on this, the free gift with purchase, what you're getting, in a lot of cases, it's the 5 amp hour battery that comes with it, but in a lot of them, let me come up here because I'm pretty sure, like on this one, that's 5 amp also. It's going to prove me wrong. 8 amp, a lot of them, the 8 amp hour battery coming with it. That's a $200 value in and of itself. Now let's get through some of the other stuff. We got Flex because it's what's next. They've got on sale right now $150 off of their 4-tool. Well, let's call it what it is. It's a 3-tool. You get the drill driver, the Impact, the circ saw, plus a flashlight. You're getting 2 of the batteries, the charger in the bag. Now remember, Flex is still coming with a lifetime warranty. Each year they've kind of held off and got like, is it going to go for this year and this year? They've already said for 2025, anything bought this year is getting a lifetime warranty. And remember, that's lifetime on the tools, 3 replacements on the batteries. This is a pro level tier kind of tool. So these are nice kits here. And then to the right for $379, that's $120 off. You got the brushless kit that comes with the 2 tools, the 2 batteries, the charger in the bag. All right, let's talk about Cobalt. There's some great deals here on the Cobalt. We got like a standard kit here, the 4-tool combo kit with 3-tool with a flashlight for $249. You're saving $50. We got the circ saw. This is a nice, decent circ saw here. How about this? We got the XTR 24-volt. Remember, all the Cobalt stuff is all brushless. It's all 24-volt. You're getting a 1/2-inch drive cordless Impact wrench in the XTR. XTR is a step up inside the Cobalt line itself. They don't cover all the tools, but the tools they have in XTR are top notch and they bring all the power. So let's keep going here. That's $80 off. Again, there's a bunch of stuff here. I'm not going to be able to stop on all of them. We got another XTR tool. Look at this full kit XTR with the drill driver here. This is insane here, coming in with the battery and the charger and everything for $100. And you can get the standard cordless drill for $100. Why would you get the standard when you can get the XTR over here? I don't get it. Why would you go with maybe it's a tiny little bit smaller or something? Let's keep going here. We got the XTR Impact here. We got a nice grinder and again the circ saw. How about this? We've got the variable brushless 3/8 drive cordless impact wrench. And that one's coming in. Again, this is tool only on most of these. Coming in for $100. In fact, a lot of these, most of these, there's going to be a few at 79, but most of them are going to be $100. I don't know about you, but I think the form factor on this this little multi cutter here, it's odd. The way the battery slants, I don't know, it just feels weird to me. Let's keep going. But again, I'm going to step through these real fast here. We got a lot of them for $100, $100, $100. $100. Great circ saw. Again, the XTR not circ saw, recip saw here. But we're looking at the XTR on this. Again, it's going to be tool only. All right, now over to Craftsman. Now this is all, we're looking at all the best. There's more than this, but we're looking at what I think are the best deals. And when it comes to Craftsman, you got to look at the RP line. This is kind of like the DeWalt XR, if you will, because Craftsman really is, let's be honest, it's a downgraded DeWalt. But these are all the brushless tools. So they've taken the DeWalt XR, they've stepped it down a little bit, painted that sucker red. It's in the Craftsman line for a good bit less. So we're looking at here, how about this? RP 20 volt half inch drive cordless impact wrench, full kit for $159. We got the tool only grinder for $79, the tool only recip saw for $79. Again, these are the RP brushless line. The multi-tool, we got the full kit on the drill driver here for $99. We got the circ saw tool only. We got their multi circ saw here for $99. We got, check this out. We got the brushless cordless impact driver here. Look at that thing. That's coming with the full kit for $99. We got the then just the driver and the impact for $79 each. All right, then let's jump over to Bosch. Bosch, we got a few free gift with purchases thrown in here, so make sure you're looking at those. See what you're getting with that one. Again, with this, it's a cordless drill driver, but you're getting the 4 amp hour battery with that. On the multi-tool, great multi-tool. It comes with the Starlock. Of course, I think they started the Starlock. Was it them or Makita? I'm now losing my place, but 4 amp hour battery with that one. I'm sorry. I'm not a big fan of this. What was it called? The Joker or whatever it was, where it's the impact, but it's also an impact wrench. It's like a 1/4 inch impact wrench and impact driver. And honestly, I don't think it does either job to the best of its ability. That's one I would skip on, but maybe that's just me. We got the trim router, we got the circ saw, we got the combo kit. Again, too many to list here. Just we're gonna step through them real quick. The barrel grip jigsaw there, if you're looking for that. We got, again, the planer. We got another drywall, good grinder on there. Sheet sander as well. We got, look at this over here. We got the 1/2 inch drive cordless impact wrench for $149. Free gift with purchases with that. And again, you're getting the 4 amp hour battery. Bosch loves to give away those 4 amp hour batteries, which is good because if you're in the Bosch line, Bosch batteries are, they're made of unobtainium apparently because the price on Bosch batteries is insane. So I always recommend if you're gonna do the Bosch line, you gotta hunt out these BOGO deals and get those free batteries included. All right, let's go on to our next one. Let's check some hand tools real quick. We got the Craftsman 298 piece SAE and metric polished chrome mechanic set. No case on this, but as you can see, it does look like it comes in the trays. So that is a nice setup there. Look at full polish, 1/4 inch, 3/8, 1/2 inch drive in the sockets. You're getting 3 of the ratchets with that, a bunch of the wrenches here. Not a ton of filler, a little filler, but when it comes to filler, it's mostly useful kind of filler. So this is, you're looking at $100 off, taking this down from $349 to $249. And then for those of you who've been looking for the overdrive sets, here we go, 99 piece overdrive in the gunmetal chrome there, which I think, honestly, the new Craftsman since Stanley Black & Decker bought them, the raised panel stuff I think has been trash. I'm sorry, it's just the way it is. I know I was a Craftsman fanboy. I thought when I was little I would grow up to have a whole garage, just like my grandfather, of Craftsman tools. And you know what Fast Eddie over at Sears did to Craftsman, and he sold them off. And anyway, I'm not going to get any further into it, but the gunmetal stuff has a really nice finish to it. And then you add the overdrive on that, and that's where it's got like kind of like that bolt biter technology into it. All the sockets, all the wrenches, all that in the overdrive, they will really grab and they really perform a lot better than you think. And they're very similar to like the Mac stuff out there that's like super expensive. Anyway, For $119, you're saving almost $56 on this. If you've been thinking about trying the overdrive stuff, this is a great set to jump into it with. Then let's talk about some portable modular storage here. We got the Craftsman VersaStack. I still think for a budget starter kit, it's really hard to beat the VersaStack because it's also 100% compatible with DeWalt's T-Stack system. Now, the only problem with that is you're going to end up with a mustard-looking kind of set, or a ketchup and mustard set, because the VersaStack's red, the DeWalt stack is, or I say it's red and black, the DeWalt is yellow and black. But I have this, and I've bought it all with my own money, and I've got a stack that's about, if I put it all together, it's probably reached the ceiling, 9 feet tall. I've got quite a bit of these units, and I break them up and I use them for different things around the shop and whatnot. They've got great drawer systems and great single drawer and multi-drawer systems. They've got a ton of accessories. They've got the base like this, but then they have like the little wheeled base so you can just move it around and such. Great system for the DIYer to get into. And you're looking at $99 on this. $100 gets you that full stack right there. It's a great way to start. Now we got the Craftsman VersaStack. Now they do have an adapter plate that allows you to connect this to the T-Stack and the VersaStack system. So this is a bigger system. It's wider and bigger and everything else. And I did see some issue. I did a video on it. There were some issues with that connector plate. They've since addressed a lot of those issues. And they came out with a drawer system for this that is top-notch. Metal rails, the whole 9 yards. It is a nice drawer system. So if you want to take it a step up, go that real prosumer level. The VersaStack system at $149, that's a great tower system to start with. All right, Cobalt here. They finally got their 2-drawer system, and it's got a metal drawer sliding system here. I should say plastic drawers, metal slides. You're looking at $119, not a sale price, but we got a BOGO on this. That BOGO is coming in. You're getting the free, basically the toolbox, top handle toolbox that goes on top of that. So you're getting a free upgrade with it. And then same here with the Flex. Now it's coming in at $249, but you're getting that free Stack Pack medium toolbox, 22-inch wide by 11, that's going to stack right on top of that. Now, of course, Flex is a true professional grade that's competing with Packout and all those guys. So if you're looking for that, this might be one you might want to consider. All right, we got to talk about, oh my gosh, I know I'm cutting back and forth. I was not expecting, I was kind of expecting air nailers to be a big sale item. I was not expecting the BOGO bonanza of cordless nailers they got going on here. Let's check it out. These are all cordless, so you're running with a battery, and they're all coming with a free gift with purchase. So we got the Flex. This is the 2 1/8 18 gauge cordless straight brad nailer. Comes with battery and charger. So this makes it a full kit for $279. Again, full kit here coming in for the framing nailer. Then we got the Bosch brad nailer. It's $300. Of course, I said as is Bosch. You know, it's going to be pricey. But look at that. You're getting the full kit with that. All of these, full kit, full kit, full kit on all of these. So whether you're looking at Flex or you're looking at Bosch, they're honestly, I'm probably leaning towards Flex because you got to like that lifetime warranty. Okay, and it's a great way then to slide into that Flex system. Maybe pick that, one of the combo kits. There's been some great deals. If you're watching Deals of the Week, every Monday we do a tool Deals of the Week, and we try to find all the Flex deals as well. We find some Bosch stuff, but it's fewer and farther between. But the Flex stuff, when they have a killer deal, it's a killer deal. So that's the way I would go. All right, we got to talk about cabinets here. Again, I said I was a Craftsman fan bear back when I was a Cub, and oh my gosh, I can't recommend them. I have 4 of their cabinets, all right? I have one of these big red ones, and I've got 3, they're right next to me here, 3 of the smaller 22, 24-inch cabinets. Man, they're just junk. I'm sorry. Do they work? Yeah, they work. They work just fine. They've got soft close. So many sharp edges on this thing. The rolled edges are sharp, everything's sharp, and everything attaches with sheet metal screws. The handles attach with sheet metal screws. The casters attach with sheet metal screws, not bolts. I couldn't believe it when I bought these because I thought I bought them all at once, and I'm like, I'm getting a nice set of Craftsman boxes. We're gonna have this. Gonna be nice. It's gonna feel good. A little bit of luxury, right? No, I'm sorry, but if you know what, I'm not your dad. If you want to buy Craftsman, you go right ahead and buy Craftsman. And if you're going to do it, this is a pretty good sale for doing it. But that said, I would definitely take a look down here at the Cobalt stuff. Look at this, Cobalt 36-inch wide, bottom cabinet here in 4 different colors. You can get it in white. That's, gotta love getting it in white there. Blue, black, red, and white for $350. Now, actually, I take it back. Only the blue is at $350. So you got to get in blue to get the sale price on that. They do have the top box as well. I think it's there it is. It's $249. It's not on sale right now. But honestly, for the home gamer, it's not a bad way to start. All right. Let's keep going here. We got to talk about some outdoor power equipment. Ego, you know, I'm a huge fan of Ego. I've got, I have the one that's a step up from this blower. Bought it myself. This is not, but a nice blower, 650 CFM, 170 miles per hour. It's a little class 3 Hurricane there. You're looking at probably a good middle of the range blower. Nice, light, easy to move around with that 2.5 amp hour battery. $40 off, taking it down to $179. Now I will say this. I say battery on this. It comes with the battery and charger as well. So this is the full kit. All right, and then we're looking over here at the string trimmer. Now this isn't the power head, so this is just a dedicated string trimmer with the telescoping shaft and the 2.5 amp hour battery and charger. It's coming in $40 at $179. So let's talk about what the Craftsman's got going on, and not a ton. Honestly, I was surprised. You know, mid-February, you think you'd be seeing more of that spring kind of stuff, but we got a few. There'll be more coming up as Spring Black Friday creeps up on us, but that's probably not going to be until April. So we got the pressure washer here. 3,400 PSI at 2.5 gallons per minute. That's good performance here. You're looking at $399 on that. That's $60 off, okay? We've got the full kit on the mini chainsaw, 6-inch mini chainsaw here, charger and battery. It's coming in at $100. We got their string trimmer here. Again, full kit for $99. Then let's talk over to Greenworks. Greenworks has got their electric pressure washer. It's looking at 2,100 PSI at 1.2 GPM. You're looking at $200. That's $50 off. And their little small suitcase portable kind of pressure washer here, 1,800 PSI at 1.2 GPM at $99. I'll be honest, not my favorite size. Although I will say this, for like campers, RVs, boats kind of stuff where you have like some small storage, you want to keep the pressure washer with you, that might be a solution for you. All right, let's keep going here. All right, then on Cobalt, we got a couple items. We got the Gen 4 40-volt chainsaw here. This is, again, full kit. You're getting the battery, the charger, the whole 9 yards with that. All of that $20 off, taking it down to $229. And this mower. Don't get excited about the mower, okay? This is a tiny, tiny little mower. But for some people, this is the right mower for them. This is a 24-volt. It comes with the 4 amp hour baggers sold 4 amp hour batteries, baggers sold separately. 2 batteries with this. It comes with 2 batteries, and the size on this thing, you know, is 16 inches. All right, this is for small yards in an urban environment. You know, like you got like a townhouse with a small backyard or something like that. If you've got like a bungalow or something, you know what I'm talking about. If you got a really small yard, you're living in the city, but you still gotta trim that grass and whatnot. This thing's going to be light, easy, quick, low maintenance, almost no maintenance. So that's probably the way you might want to think about going. All right, we got to talk about wet dry vacs. And yes, I'm a huge convert. I'm almost to the level of fanboying, but I don't think, because fanboys usually, like, it's not really based in how good the quality is. It's more of a perception, emotion kind of thing. When I call someone a fanboy or say it's a fanboy thing. But I'm getting close when it comes to this, because this is the DeWalt Stealth Sonic, and it's so much quieter. Once you've joined the Stealth Sonic club, you won't go back. Are they more expensive than other wet dry vacs? Yes, they are. Do they perform better? The DeWalt's one of the best performing wet dry vacs out there, if not the best. Yes, I know back in the day it's Rigid. Sorry, Rigid, they rested on their laurels and they got passed by a bunch of people. I see DeWalt at the top of the stack, and the Stealth Sonic is just the icing on the cake. It is so quiet. You turn it on, you're like, is it clogged? Is there something wrong? Is it actually running? You can have a conversation in the same room while it's going. My dogs don't freak out about this. My other dog will lose his mind if we pull out one of the regular wet dry vacs. But this thing, he just kind of looks at it. He's like, yeah, whatever. It just, the not bleeding from the ears. I know I'm preaching. I'm going off. You got to try it. They get a great return policy. Go to Lowe's. By the way, we'll put links to everything down below if you don't want to go into the store. I don't blame you. I hate going into the store these days. But at 119, this is just a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, now if you're looking for, like, say, a standard upright vac, this is the Bissell CleanView Swivel. It's got the the pet systems where it cuts the fur and the whole 9 yards. Considering the fact that in my house I've got 2 women with long hair and 2 black labs, the shedding is insane. So I always have to go for a pet level system. $135.99. Down from 176. Was 136 from 176. That's $40 off. That's a pretty good deal on a good a good budget vacuum, I'll say. All right, now let's talk about appliances. As I said, President's Day is the big appliance day sale thing. All right, and in my family, our refrigerator started going on the Twitch a little bit, and our oven has been. Anyway, we redid the appliances when we got the house about 10 years ago. Actually, it's longer than that. It was 12 years ago at this point. But we were only coming up here in the summer at that point. So we got some used stuff, put it in there, and very kind of like late 70s, early 80s kind of vibe, all right? But now that we're living there full time and have been for 5 years, almost 6 at this point, you got to start looking at it and being like, all right, it's time to upgrade the appliances. And especially if you can get something that runs more efficiently, after a handful of years, it'll pay for itself. I did a huge deep dive, and I have been covering appliances for a while. And I know I'm kind of rambling here, but the point is, I've built up a network of over 100 appliance service centers that I've called around the United States and asked them, hey, for input on this, that, and the other thing, as well as viewers and whatnot, so I can get a good vibe for what's out there, what they're actually seeing a lot, what they're fixing a lot, what people are buying and having problems with, or what people are buying and they're just not getting calls on. And when it comes to refrigerators, there isn't a lot of good going on, all right? Or I should say there's not a lot of great. There's a lot of medium, like decent bang for the buck. And when it comes to that, the best roll of the dice for the dollar is GE. It's just the way it is, folks. There's more, you can spend more money, but you can't get better quality, and you're going to get all the features and everything you want for a lot less money in a good quality system with a lot of people who can service it with the GE. This is the one we bought. And actually, we bought one that's actually a slightly shallower. It's not quite the 27. We needed something that was like more counter depth, because small house, right? But this is its big brother. And it's actually $100 cheaper than what we had to pay for ours. So $1,499. You're saving $900. But honestly, you're not. This is kind of like then the sale price on this for like the past 3 months through Black Friday and everything. But this is still my best recommendation, bang for the buck wise, for refrigerator, especially for French door style you're looking at with the bottom freezer. It's coming at $1,500. There, I'll give you a shot there with what it looks like on the inside. It's just, you got the French door refrigerator, you got ice maker, the water dispenser. Now the water dispenser is kind of odd. I believe it's inside right here on the pillar. It's not on the front, which means you're not getting that water and drip and all that mess on the front of the refrigerator. It keeps that nice, clean kind of look. Now, if you're looking for a side-by-side, I looked at side-by-side. I'm not a fan of the side-by-sides, but again, I'm going to go GE on this, $1,200. And it comes in 3 different finishes. You might pay more per finish on it, but there you got it open. I got to tell you, I just think the French door gives you more access, because honestly, how often are you going into the freezer versus how often you're going into the fridge? So having that bottom drawer on that just makes more sense to me. But you know what? Everyone, you do what you want to do there. And then if you're looking for a standard fridge, this is 21.9 cubic feet. You got the fridge on top, or freezer on top, fridge on the bottom. $749. It comes in different finishes, but you're going to pay about the black and the white are $750. The other ones, if you want a different finish on it, you're going to pay $100 more for that. What I'd love to see is more. There are some out there. I'd love to see more of this style with the freezer on the bottom. In fact, if you could do like just the door on the top with the drawer on the bottom, I'd love to see that set up. All right, now let's talk about ovens and ranges and stuff here. So this is, if you're looking for a gas one, again, we're talking GE. This is the crisp mode, 5 burners, 5.3 cubic feet, steam cleaning mode, natural gas range here, in stainless. It's on sale right now for $500. Now, the one we just bought, we're not lucky enough to have gas at our house. And we're looking at this one here, 5.3, self and steam cleaning, freestanding, with the crisp mode. So it's got like an air fryer built into it. But here's one of the really cool things about it. So the burner's on top. It's got that flat top gas. It's not induction. Don't buy an induction range. The technology just isn't reliable. They break down all the time. If you want to get an induction range, get one of those standalone induction cookers. We have a couple of them. We can cook indoors. We can cook outdoors on them when the weather's nice. But for the regular range, just a flat top, regular electric, easy to clean. But here's the deal. The burners, on the large burners, you can change the size on the controls and make it a small burner if you want. It's not something you're gonna use all the time, but it's a pretty nice little feature. Plus it's got the air crisper and stuff like that. We do a lot of that. We do wings and whatnot, and it's really nice to do it that way. Plus, if you're doing a roast, and you wanna get that outside sear, that crisper is the way to get that sear on it, okay? And this one is on sale right now for $700, okay? And then let's keep going here. We got a washer and dryer. We're talking LG, and we're talking front loaders. And I have said for some time, don't buy a front loader. Okay, first of all, we say is friends don't let friends buy Samsung appliances. That still holds. But the front loaders in the past couple of years have really caught up in reliability. They knew they were having problems. Everyone was talking about it. They knew they had to fix it. Almost across the board, all the front loaders have caught up in quality, except for Samsung. But LG has just basically outpaced everybody. And I've been critical about LG for all the stuff they've missed out on. They've screwed up. But in this case, they've gotten a lot better. They're leading the pack in these. Now, I will say this. They're still not quite as reliable as a top loader. But they're so much more energy efficient that over the lifetime, the ownership of it, even if you have a little bit more as far as repairs and stuff, this will still be the same price or cheaper, and you'll get slightly better cleaning out of it, okay? So you're looking at, on this one, you're looking at $749. That's the sale price. You're saving $200, but there is a members deal. If you're logged in, set up a login and everything, you get another $150 off. That takes us down from $750 to $600. Now, the matching dryer here, this is an electric dryer, you're looking at $749, the sale price. No extra $150 off on that, sorry. All right, let's talk about this one. This one's really weird because this is actually what we're probably gonna end up buying. We already got the range in. We've already installed the oven, where the fridge is showing up in a week or two. And then the next appliance we're gonna replace is this. This is, we got the Samsung front load washer and dryer, and they're like, oh my gosh, they've got to be 14 years old at this point, something like that, if not older. We bought them in 2012, I think, was when we bought them. And we want to go vertical to save some floor space. Now you can get front loads that will stack, but then you got to be able to reach the top load. My wife is 5'5" and getting up on her tippy toes to try and use those controls up top. This puts all the controls right in the center. It's fully integrated. It's incredibly reliable. I've done a ton of research on these, and if you're going to go that route, this is called the Laundry Center from LG. You lose a little bit in capacity, 4.5 cubic foot, and the electric dryer is 7.4. So you can get bigger in front load stuff, but this is a really nice fully integrated unit for $1,900. All right, now let's talk about, don't worry, the screen hasn't gone white. This is the freezer, upright freezer here. A lot of great upright freezers, but I think if you're gonna go with one, this is the 20 cubic foot, garage ready, frost-free upright freezer, Energy Star certified for $849. You're saving $250 on that. Now, and let me show you the inside on this. Let me come over here. That's what the inside looks on it. Nothing special, I think just great storage right there. Now, how about if we talk chest freezers here? Hot Point. Honestly, I've got one of these. I bought one of these. I have, believe it or not, I have two about this size, and then I have one of the really big chest freezers. I hunt, we get deer and stuff like that. Every once in a while we get an elk. And then also we like to buy like half cow at a time, stuff like that. And my wife's a real thrifty kind of shopper. She went to the store the other day and they were having a sale on some like pre-cut fillets for something like $2 a pound. So she bought them all and they're in our freezer. So having freezers like this can really help you save when it comes to groceries. So this is a smaller option, 6.9 cubic feet. It's just a basic cold box. That's what this thing is. They're nothing real special about this one. It's got some nice racks to help with the storage and trying to make, keep things where, easy to get to and whatnot. But for $189, you can really allow your family to save some money there. Then if you want the big one, we get the 16 cubic foot, again, garage ready, manual defrost. It has a temp alarm on it, and it can also run at refrigerator levels. So if you want to just use it for storing drinks and stuff out in the garage, you can do that. $650 on this one. But here's one of the things I will say. If you get yourself a freezer, what you do is you get yourself a shot glass, you fill it with water about 2/3 of the way, put it in your freezer, let it freeze. Then you grab yourself a penny, put that penny on top, and set it in there. Then if anytime you open it up and the penny is at the bottom of that ice, you had a power outage and there's a good chance your food's gone bad. All right, just a really good, cheap way. I mean, the temp alarm is nice, but if you go with one without one, that's a good trick there to make sure you're not eating some bad food. All right, microwaves. LG 2 cubic foot. This is your countertop microwave. This is a large microwave. It's got 1,200 watts. It's got full power. You're gonna pop popcorn in no time flat. It's not gonna be like one of these wimpy microwaves. I see so many people with wimpy microwaves complaining about why microwave takes forever, blah, blah. Get yourself a real microwave. You got to get 1,200 watts. You got to get 2 cubic foot. You can really do real food in this. And if you learn how to use a microwave correctly, you can actually get some good food out of it, all right? It's not going to always come out rubbery and whatnot. $229, you're saving $50 on that. Now, if you're looking for a built-in, over the range, you're looking at Medea 1.7, 1,000 watts, stainless steel here for $199. Rumor going around right now is that Medea is currently making about 90% of the microwaves on the market. So if you can find a Medea on sale, just buy that, all right? All right, and then we got a couple outdoor stuff. We got the new Garden, about 30-inch with brown aluminum square tabletop here. This is your liquid propane fire pit. You hook up to your propane tank, get an instant fire, have some drinks and whatnot. Now, if you want to go real wood, let's take a look at this. The Deco Living 33.1 black steel wood burning fireplace pit. You got 3 tiers of cooking on this. I'm gonna tell you, if you've never cooked a steak over an open flame, brother, you are missing out. That is some good food right there. So if you're gonna have a fire pit, I'm partial to wood. I know gas is nice and convenient. I go to the RV parks and people are always using gas and whatnot. But at home, it's going to be wood burning. And then I want something like this so I can cook some steaks or some burgers or something out there. I don't know. The rotisserie is nice, but who's actually going to sit there? And I guess that's what the kids are for, right? Anyway, $169 on that. There you go. That's all the deals we got for you. We got Home Depot coming up. We got some Harbor Freight stuff coming up. We'll cover more appliances and whatnot. So if you're looking for something in particular, put it down in the comments. If there's something you want me to see if I can find a good hot deal for President's Day sale. Anyway, that's what we got for you today. If you like what we do here, chomp the old like button, smash subscribe, ring the bell on the way out. You all take care, God bless, and as always, shine on.